Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our 58 AD campaign. It's now the year 120, so we've played like 60 years, which isn't bad considering how many videos we've recorded so far. We're suffering 5% attrition on this stack, now 10% attrition. 10% at 27,000. That's a lot. It's 2,700 men per month at that rate. That explains why they are losing all of their manpower. They've lost 116,000 troops so far, just to attrition. So I imagine that their war exhaustion is going to pile up fairly quickly. Also, that decision that we took, the improved fort defense, was kind of nice. Unfortunately, they are looting our holdings, which kind of stinks. Still, 5% attrition there. I wonder, is there a military idea or policy that we can act that increases attrition? Attrition for enemies +1, fort defense +20. Okay, well, one of our policies is going away. Preferably one of the military ones for one of the military ones. So right now we have the ability to have. I mean, we could fire at this guy. I'm not going to let him lead combat. No, don't disband the unit. Fire the general. And then we'll go into our policies, and we will get rid of the leadership policy, because you don't lose the shock value. You only need this policy when you're summoning guys. So, and then we'll switch to attrition for enemies +1, and see if that can help out. So defensive policy +1. Looks like that updated right away. So that'll be even higher. Now we have even higher fort defense, so it's even more time that they'll spend suffering attrition, which is really good. Of course, we're going to be in a really bad spot by the time it's actually time to go fight them, and I'll probably need to buy down my war exhaustion, but Roman military strength is already at -12. Gain diplo power or make Rugi like us. I guess we'll take the Rugi opinion. Trade embargo cancelled. Oh, they've let somebody else do it. We have lost the siege of Kursk. Alright. We've lost more sieges. They're down to 150. They lost half of their troops already. I'm gonna wait until we're at the brink, nearly to the point where if I don't respond, we automatically lose. Because I really do think that the longer we wait, the more death. It's like playing as Russia. It's like the Russian winter all over again. Look at that, 170,000 dead. And we finished our core. Excellent. And we have one more core to finish. One will be done here in 23 September. Negative 54%, but they can't really get us to 100%. We have to... they're getting a ticking war score, yes? Okay. Can't let them siege too much more. It's unfortunate that that thing is not going to happen. Okay, the general's in charge there. Wherever we make the combat happen, we're not going to want to have a river crossing penalty. So how about... maybe we move on, I mean, this is plains, mostly. If we could get defensive, on our territory, plains, could we take war? We're already collecting more taxes. We'll finish our core. Negative 58. Finished our core. Roman Empire is still at high enthusiasm, but they're almost already down to medium. Length of war is ticking down. They're down to 118, so they've lost... about 2/3 of their troops. Still, we have a significant disadvantage, but we also have a superior troop type. I'd say that our cavalry is probably worth about twice as much as theirs. Their infantry, so we've probably got 80,000 to their 125. But then on top of that, we've also got defensive planes if we roll planes in our combat. So there we go. 25% shock damage increase. And we also do a lot better when it comes to flanking, so we actually hit harder, do more damage. But morale, I think, is going to be the main issue. -61. The more they pile up, the more they suffer big attrition, the better. God, morale is so hard to come by. This will bring a river crossing penalty in. Of course there's rebellion. And why are we losing so much freaking morale to a leaderless army? Well, if we end up losing, it's no different than the previous wars where we've lost against them. We've got the manpower. We're suffering 7% attrition in our own territory. That wasn't very good. And I can't do anything about it because we have no morale. We can't move. Awesome. Whole lack of morale thing is really obnoxious. I think my entire goal here is going to be to wait until the Romans have low enthusiasm and just want out. And then if that happens, crap, see they're just going to beat us with morale because they've got so many more troops. Or is there some reason that they have higher morale? No. About the same, actually. And we actually have better discipline. Peace offer from Dacia. I will cede 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 provinces. Go to hell. You suck. I know you have me full occupied, and it's a perfectly reasonable request, but I still hate you. And I'm allowed to hate you, damn it. And there goes our general. Of course he's gone. Why not? I mean, and we don't have the policy enacted that gives us +1 leader shock. So that's fun. Let's get rid of the trade policy in favor of the leader shock policy. Damn, that's so dumb. You guys suck, game. I hate you, game. 1-3. Alright, well, he'll have to do. That's about as best as we can expect, probably. Both armies are still locked. The Romans are down to medium due to their military strength being sacked down to 80,000. But if we try to negotiate with the Romans directly, I don't think that with the war score being as low as it is that they're going to want out. In order to flip this, we would actually have to start winning some battles and turn it around. Come on, guys. Stop rebelling. Stop it, please. Hinterpommern, why are you doing this to me? Alright, only one of them's locked now. Let's unappoint you there. Send you to that one. At least get them to stop suffering attrition. Warmia, hey, a rebellion in our favor. No, I won't accept your offer. All Roman infantry. Let's go for that stack. Now hopefully he'll pull off this siege here to reinforce, and then I can come in and I can just walk right in to reinforce behind him. We stack wipe him, please? Alright, damn, we only lost 400 guys. We did pretty good, 4-1, but we did not stack wipe or anything. You're shattered retreating. I wonder how far you're going to go. I mean, we can afford to wait a day, right? To see if they're going to stop there. No, they're not. Sometimes they do weird things when they are forced or shattered retreating in enemy territory. Got this huge back row that can't do anything. We want to fight. So that's nice. And now we suffer attrition. And we have no manpower. So since we have no manpower, the fact that we... Oh, hey, bankruptcy, that's good. You're losing 17 ducats per month. Well, we need to raise war taxes. And we need to consolidate. Because, like, Okay, if we had the manpower to reinforce, it would make sense to not worry about it, but it's better to have fewer regiments that are at full fighting capacity. And we have no income. Still bankruptcy looming? 22 June, 123. That's not good. Gain, no, that's bad. Come on, Romans. I don't think bankruptcy is a good idea. Do you? Bankruptcy is in August of 123. It's really dangerous to be looking at bankruptcy. We should probably make sure that we get a monthly tick there. A little tiny bit more morale before we go fight. And I probably should not send the whole army, because all these troops are suffering morale damage every day they're in combat, even if they're not actually losing like troops in their regiments. They're suffering. Like, they added this in a while ago. You lose like 0.01 morale every day of combat. So I should stop sending so many troops. Is my point. I'm not doing it very well. My Khan, Dacia broke their alliance with the Roman Empire. After all that, you've broken your alliance with the Roman Empire? What? Why? Did you get... What? Why? How did that happen? You've reached your maximum number of loans. We're still looking at August. Well, that does mean that the Romans lost their ally in war, or they should. Maybe next month it'll update. Alright, I'm gonna try to send smaller armies around because, yeah, we're definitely, I think that's why we're losing the morale game with these guys. Oh, and we should probably consolidate regiments to postpone bankruptcy as long as possible. September now, about 1 more month. Our combat width. I'm really tempted to go fight them, but I know that that's going to do the same thing. Here, we'll split the army in half, and we'll send them, but we'll hold some in reserve. Got the front line. And then, yeah, we'll send some in reserve. Now we're losing less morale, right? And we won. That was a good fight. But now you're coming to kill my army. That's not good. You're on friendly territory, so we can teleport you. Oh shoot, you're not on friendly territory though. Bankruptcy in September. Hey Romans, you're down to 3. Like, anything I can offer you? They will not accept anything. What if I just kind of conceded defeat? How's that sound? Ally in war. I don't understand why they broke their alliance, but maybe that'll be break the cycle. And they're down to 68,000 troops. Maybe that's the... No, actually, Han has more troops than they do. They're down to 67,600. Well, we need to avert bankruptcy. And fighting these little battles is not going to give us enough time. Oh, you know what I should do? I need to buy down my war exhaustion. Actually, kind of forgot to do that. That might be why we had morale problems as well. Gosh, we could just get some money. Just had some income. So we didn't have those initial loans. It's possible we could have held out a little bit longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. They're only asking for 4 now. But they also want me to give 5 and 6 to the Roman Empire. So I think not. we've got a superior general on our terrain. Can't reinforce. Now we have to. So he's going to reinforce. And we're into September. Actually, it looks like bankruptcy is no longer looming. You can have up to 14 bank loans. We have... Okay, so for some reason we're allowed to have more loans now, but we're going to lose this fight. Which means that that's bad. Our war score with the Romans. I mean, come on, man. They broke their alliance with you. If they just end up rallying, I'm going to be really disappointed. God, they want so much freaking land. You guys all suck. I'd rather give them to Dacia than to the Romans. You guys suck. We've been warned by the Roman Empire. It's without fail. Alright, well, bankruptcy's no longer looming. We still owe 700 ducats. We had to take out a loan. The Roman Empire will no longer transfer trade power to Dacia. Are you... Wait, what? The Romans were transferring trade power to Dacia? How did they swing that? What is going on with the AI? Does anyone understand this game? Because I certainly don't. Alright, well, we're going to lower morale significantly. We're going to have to deal with some revolt risk. We're going to have to do some harsh treatment again. Can we do any more culture conversion? Yes, we can. So like Azerbaijan. Or Ardabil. I hate you, Dacia. Hey, Romans. Since you decided to no longer be friends with Dacia, maybe you want to be friends with me now? Let's try it. We'll just try improving relations with them. What's the worst thing that could possibly happen? Unfortunately, my strategy of lowering maintenance has made it so we continue to suffer huge attrition for extra months while we wait for them to get enough morale to move. So that's fun. But we're making good money. We're capped out on admin points. We're at maximum stability, so there's really nothing we can do with these admin points. We do have more land to convert. Well, this land would all be very easy to take back if Dacia doesn't have their alliance with the Roman Empire. I mean, Dacia has 9,000 troops on their own. God, they've been leeching off of the Roman Empire for so long. Alright, our glorious comeback will begin soon. I'm going to take a break here, though. I'll see you again soon. See you in a bit.